All right, we're working with the law of sines today. So here's our first example. So we've got an angle, and a side. So I've drawn a little triangle, and again, don't stress about your sketch. Just draw a triangle, and then the labels become the most important part. So instead of doing a gamma like they did, I went ahead and just did angle A, B, and C. And so we're going to use law of sines here. I've put that in. This is from your trig sheet as well. Now remember, we can also flip this if we need to. So we could do sine of A over side A equals sine of B over side B, so on and so forth. Okay, now, nice thing about this format, they gave us two angles, and so it's very easy to find the third angle. We know they have to add up to 180, right? So let's just find that really quickly. And again, I'll just list it out. I know it's pretty straightforward. And so 180 degrees minus 25 minus 95 equals, and this is going to be, what's the one we don't know? Angle B, right? And so again, you can do that really quick. I'll just plug it in my calculator here so I don't do a silly mistake in front of the world. So 180 minus 25 minus 95, hey, we get 60 degrees, not too bad. Okay, so angle B, 60 degrees. I'll just summarize things down here as we find them. So angle B is 60 degrees. So now we just need to find two sides. And so that's where we're actually going to bring this relationship in. Let's go ahead and find side A. And so, again, I'm going to use this relationship right up here. And so side A over sine of A, so over sine 25 equals, now I'm not going to use B because I don't know what side B is. I'd have two variables, so that's why it says equals equals. You can set any of these equal to each other you need to. So we're going to do side C, which is 5 over sine of C, so over sine of 95 degrees. Of course, I want to get A by itself, so I'm going to multiply sine 25 up here. So A equals 5 sine 25 all over sine of 95. Okay, let me bring my calculator back in. Let's go ahead and plug that in. Make sure we're in degree mode here. So 5 sine 25 divided by sine of 95. And we get about 2.1. Now it says to the nearest tenth, so about 2.1 is where we're going to round that. I'll just put that calculator down there so I can grab it later again. So 2.1, we just figured out side A, and again I'm going to use lowercase, is about 2.1. No units here to worry about. Okay, so we've got A and C. We need to go ahead and find side B. So set it up, same thing. So B over sine of, let's see, angle B was 60, so sine of 60 equals, now I'm going to go back and use C again. I like to use the information they give me rather than information that I calculated and I know I rounded on. But very similar, notice. The only difference, how we're going to solve this, is it's going to be sine of 60 right here. So let's go back to our calculator. So 5 sine 60, and again all I'm doing is multiplying sine 60 up here, divided by sine 95, and that's about 4.3. Let me drag that calculator over there. So that is about, and that is side B is about 4.3. Notice how nice that is. So if you've got a ratio, if you've got a side and an angle opposite, you can use law of sines, and it's a lot quicker, a lot nicer in a lot of ways than law of cosines. So pretty slick. We're going to get more practice with that today and look at some different situations.